Genghis Khan was one of the most successful military commanders in history. He led Mongol armies across Asia in the 13th century. These armies conquered vast empires and spread terror across the land. Genghis Khan's story is one of ambition, brutality, and military genius. He left a lasting impact on the world. Temujin's early life was a fight for survival. He and his family lived in poverty. They relied on their wits and skills to survive. Temujin learned to ride horses, hunt and fight at a very young age. He witnessed the brutality and treachery of Mongol tribal politics. Despite the hardships, Temujin possessed natural leadership qualities. He was charismatic, intelligent, and a skilled strategist. He understood the importance of alliances. He began forging relationships with other Mongol leaders. His goal was to unify the Mongol tribes under his rule. Temujin's rise to power was not without its challenges. He faced opposition from rival Mongol leaders. They saw him as a threat to their own ambitions. He was betrayed by allies and hunted by his enemies. However, he persevered, using his cunning and military skills to overcome each obstacle. Throughout his struggles, Temujin never lost sight of his ultimate goal, to unite the Mongols. He believed that a united Mongolia would be a powerful force in the world. He dreamed of creating an empire that would stretch from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea. In 1206, Temujin achieved his goal of uniting the Mongol tribes. He was elected as the Khan of all Mongols. He took the title Genghis Khan, which means oceanic ruler or universal ruler. This marked the beginning of the Mongol Empire, one of the largest and most powerful empires in history. Genghis Khan was a brilliant military strategist and a ruthless conqueror. He understood the importance of discipline and loyalty in his army. He implemented a strict military code. This code emphasized obedience, organization, and meritocracy. He rewarded his soldiers based on their performance in battle. Under Genghis Khan's leadership, the Mongol army became a formidable force. It was known for its speed, agility, and archery skills. Mongol warriors were expert horsemen. They could travel vast distances quickly, allowing them to surprise their enemies. They were also masters of mounted archery, able to shoot arrows with deadly accuracy while riding at full speed. Section 4. A new way to wage war. Genghis Khan's military tactics were innovative and effective. He used a decimal system to organize his army. Units were divided into groups of 10, then hundreds, thousands, and so on. This allowed for efficient command and control. He also employed a sophisticated intelligence network. This network helped him to gather information about his enemies and anticipate their movements. Genghis Khan was known for his brutality in war. He believed in instilling fear in his enemies. He often ordered massacres and the destruction of entire cities. This tactic was designed to break the spirit of his opponents and discourage rebellion. However, he was also known for his pragmatism. He was willing to show mercy to those who surrendered and pledged their loyalty to him. Genghis Khan's conquests were swift and brutal. He first conquered the Xixia kingdom in northwestern China. He then turned his attention to the Jin dynasty of northern China. The Mongols sacked the Jin capital of Zhongdu, which is modern-day Beijing, in 1215. This victory gave them control of northern China. Section 5. Legacy of the Mongols. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire continued to expand under his successors. By the end of the 13th century, the Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. It encompassed vast territories and diverse populations. Genghis Khan's descendants, including his grandson Kublai Khan, consolidated Mongol rule in China, Persia, and Central Asia. The Mongols were known for their religious tolerance. While Genghis Khan himself followed Tengrism, the traditional Mongol belief system, he allowed freedom of religion within his empire. This tolerance facilitated cultural exchange between the East and West. Genghis Khan's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was a brilliant military leader who united the Mongol tribes and forged a vast empire. His conquests resulted in the deaths of millions and the destruction of countless cities. However, he also established a system of governance that promoted trade and cultural exchange. The Mongol Empire facilitated the Silk Road's revival, connecting East and West. This exchange led to the flow of goods, ideas, and technologies across Eurasia. Genghis Khan's impact on world history is undeniable. He remains a figure of fascination and controversy. He is remembered as a ruthless conqueror. He is also acknowledged as a visionary leader who shaped the course of history.